Good day to all. I speak to you this week as we wait for the amazing experience of the solar eclipse that we hope will grace our skies on Monday afternoon. We hope to experience that dance between the sun and the moon, the interplay between light and darkness, which has captured such awe and wonder throughout the years. It reminds me of Easter, of resurrection, for the time that darkness covered the earth as Jesus was crucified. In a New York Times article Sunday, Dr. Ryan Milligan wrote about the solar eclipse. He said, a solar eclipse is not something that you see, it's something that you experience. You can feel the temperature around you begin to drop by as much as 15 degrees over a 5 to 10 minutes period that leads up to the eclipse. The birds and other animals go silent. The light becomes eerie and morphs into a dusky, muted twilight, and you begin to see stark, misplaced shadows abound. A column of darkness in the sky hurtles toward you at over 1,000 miles per hour as the moon's shadow falls neatly over the sun, turning day into temporary night. We can say this about Good Friday and the experience of resurrection. The light had gone out but lives again. It is an experience that happened to the disciples. The darkness of night turned into the joy of Easter. They experienced the Christ and were never the same. In this moment, as everyone is involved with the eclipse, let us reflect on it as a symbol of our spiritual journey. Each one of us undertakes in our lives this journey. Just as the moon momentarily obscures the brilliance of the sun, so too can the shadows of doubt and fear and temptation cast a veil over the radiant light of God's love within us. But even in the midst of darkness, there is hope. For just as the sun continues to shine behind the shadow of the moon, so too does the light of God's grace. It shines eternally, never to be extinguished by the fleeting shadows of this world. In our own lives, we may encounter moments of darkness, times of struggle, uncertainty, and despair. Yet it's precisely in these moments that we are called to remember the enduring presence of God's love, a love that pierces through the darkness and illuminates our path with hope and redemption. Like the eclipse, our lives are marked by cycles of light and darkness, joy and sorrow. But through it all, may we remain steadfast in our faith, knowing that just as the sun emerges from behind the shadows of the moon, so too will we from the trials of this world, renewed and strengthened by the grace of God. This is the resurrection we can experience every day. Have a peaceful, joyous week, everyone.